And the reason why that's super important to me is because I had no vision. Like, I won't lie to you, I had no vision for what I would be doing in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I had no vision. I was just like going along with whatever. I felt like I want to be consistent in other areas of my life as well. So I want to be consistent when it comes to showing up for people. I want to be consistent when it comes to showing up for myself. We have this false sense of fulfillment. We feel like we're in a good place because something has happened, and then we're constantly trying to get back to that feeling.
I just don't wanna leave you. Might just know where the reasons why people can't make it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl B, and I'm back with another video. So welcome. If it is your first time here, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed today's content and decide to subscribe to the channel, because I promise you're gonna love it here. And then if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for joining the gang. And yeah, let's just jump right into today's video. So today's video is actually going to be my journey, where I am currently in my journey of getting to know Christ, and how I've just been feeling. It is August 6th, so we're still pretty new into the month. This is the first Sunday of the month, so we're just gonna kind of refresh everything, and I'm gonna share with you guys my goal for the month. So I've been on this journey for over a year now. I feel like it's more closer to 2 years, but like documenting it has been over a year now. And I just want to say I'm super grateful for where I am. I feel like I have improved who I am as a person, internally and also externally, meaning how I present myself to other people and how I show up for other people is very different than how it was just a year ago. I'm intentional with how I treat people. I'm intentional with what I say. I'm intentional in how I behave, and it has proved to be life-changing. It has proved to be something that adds value to my character, and also kind of opened the door for me to experience different things, different people, new experiences, and kind of enter into spaces I wouldn't normally enter in. So I'm just grateful for that in itself. So since I started my journey, one thing that I don't deal with anymore, or well, yeah, we're not claiming it. One thing I don't have anymore is anxiety. I can walk into a room, not know anyone, and still communicate, still feel like I belong, still feel like I'm qualified to be there, and just believe that God got me. Do I ramble sometimes? Yes, still do. But for the most part, I can kind of stay focused and on task with the things that I say I'm going to do. So yeah. So the question is, where am I currently on this journey? And honestly, right now, I've just been asking God to show me the vision for what He has in store for my life. That includes who's going to be a part of my life. That includes where I'm going to be in terms of career, in terms of family, in terms of where I'm going to live. Like, I literally just am asking Him to give me vision for everything. And the reason why that's super important to me is because I had no vision. Like, I won't lie to you, I had no vision for what I would be doing in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I had no vision. I was just like going along with whatever. And I found that I had no real passion. I had no real dreams. I didn't know what I was looking for. So one of the things for me was my career. In my career, I know that I wanted to make more money. I feel like that's everyone's goal, to make more money. So I was making decisions based on what is guaranteed to make me money. Instead of really thinking like, Bianna, what do you enjoy doing? What is your talent? What are you naturally gifted at? And how can you apply that to, you know, your career? And fortunately for me, the decision I made to go ahead into information systems, it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of different avenues where that could lead me. And I'm open and interested in more than a few. And then in addition to that, another thing was like a relationship. I know what I dealt with in the past. I know what I experienced in the past, and while it wasn't bad, it wasn't something that I specifically wanted, if you know what I mean. Like, it would just kind of like, let's see where it goes. And I feel like recently I've just been asking God to let me know what is important to me. What do I enjoy? What I dislike? What I'm interested in, and kind of putting it into perspective where I should be moving in terms of that, instead of just like following my interests of the moment. Because that's one thing I've done in the past. I would get an idea and just do it. And while some people be like, oh, that's great because you're always trying new things, it's also very difficult to become successful at anything. And when I say successful, I mean by anyone's definition of success. It's difficult to obtain that because you're constantly just shifting and moving and trying to figure things out. And I think on this journey of getting to know God, what has helped me, one, like I always say, reading the Bible helps. But two is reading the Bible and being consistent with it. By being consistent in reading the Bible, by being consistent in talking to God, by being consistent in attending church, has made me see how consistency can change the course of your life in a short period of time. And I feel like I want to be consistent in other areas of my life as well. So I want to be consistent when it comes to showing up for people. I want to be consistent when it comes to showing up for myself. I want to be consistent when it comes to advancing my career, and not just being someone who follows the money or follows what's cool and what's edgy at the moment. Like, I really want to be consistent in finding what works for me, what I enjoy, and into turning that into a successful way of life, a successful way of living. And honestly, the only way I can get to that is through God's will. So yeah, we really asking God for the vision to become a better person, and He has been doing that for me over the past couple weeks. Like, I've been asking Him every day. That's the one thing I ask for, is vision for what is meant for me, vision for what I need to do, vision for ways for me to serve other people. Like, that is what my prayers consist of as of lately. Yeah, that's the vision that I've been asking for, and He's been showing it to me slowly but surely. And every day I get this boost of energy. I'm like, I'm actually putting together plans on what I need to accomplish, how I'm gonna do it, and it just makes me feel better. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels good to have life organized, to set things into perspective and actually move towards them. But it doesn't seem like I'm just doing things just because. They all serve a purpose, and I think purpose is something that we all need in order to carry out our lives in a way that is most beneficial to ourselves, to God, and to the people of our community. That's how I see it. I think when we just do things for momentary pleasure, we have this false sense of fulfillment. We feel like we're in a good place because something has happened, and then we're constantly trying to get back to that feeling. I ask God for vision so that I can plan my future, but also be open to any changes that He makes. But just having somewhere to focus instead of just aimlessly wandering. So I'm focused on that, and He's shown me so much. Like, there's a lot, or not a lot, but there are some things that He's shown me, and I'm excited to start that journey. Also very nervous to start these journeys, but He got me. Like, man's got my back. And I'm just super, super grateful for that. Yeah. I kind of feel like if I continue this video, I'll just ramble on and on because I don't have a focus point for today. But I don't know. But I will say, y'all, just in everything we do, ask God to guide you. Ask God to be beside you and be your strength. Ask Him to lead you, and always just listen for His voice, because He'll take you where you need to go. He'll move you from where you don't need to be, and He'll overall just give you the vision. Like, we want to believe in what society says, that if you do X and Y, then you'll get Z. But honestly, that's not even guaranteed. Listen to the big guy. So yeah, I hope this made some type of sense to you all, but we're gonna cut this video short today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys soon in another video geared towards just my experience with God. If you're on your journey of getting to know God, I want to know what that's like, so go ahead and share with me. You can either leave a comment down below, or you can also go to my Instagram, livelock_b, and just like tell me what's going on, and we can become brothers and sisters in Christ. I mean, we already are, but we could actually be brothers and sisters who communicate, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much where I am. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.